Today is a first alert weather day because active weather will be no stranger to us here in western Colorado. We have storms bringing rain, thunder, and lightning. We also have flash flooding, which could cause some issues for some of those active or old burn scars. And hail and wind are also entering the forecast. Hail could hit the high country, but also in some cases trickle down to the lower valleys. And 35-mile-per-hour wind gusts, if not higher, are possible across western Colorado. So let's take a look at what you're expecting first, because that flood watch goes into effect almost immediately today. It starts at 6 a.m. this morning, and the flood watch isn't just for the burn scar areas. It's actually for all of western Colorado, high range locations and low valleys. All of this is because heavy rain might fall pretty quickly in some spots, overwhelming city draining systems, but also causing mudslides, debris flows at some of those burn sites. But roadways with a lot of extra water today is definitely not out of the question. And it's not only today. It lasts through tomorrow. It goes through tomorrow, and we could see most of that stick around well into Saturday as well. So flooding conditions are no stranger. But if you're wondering when you can expect the action, this morning on the way out the door, you're doing okay. You're not expecting much severe weather this morning. We will see a little bit of action as of the 7 o'clock hour along the I-70 corridor. We are seeing some extreme weather over some of the southern mountains, but we don't see the real threat that we're really hyper focused on for the Grand Valley and even some of those high country locations until the afternoon. So we're going slowly here, looking at our afternoon hour by hour. We're expecting to see some moisture again, still up towards I-70 and north of I-70. So we're talking the Rangeley area. When it gets way up in that corner, we're talking Meeker, and we're also talking the Rifle and Silt corridor. We will continue to see some rain populate down near the southwestern corner. Rain is no stranger to the southern half of our state today. A lot of it actually starts down there. Durango gets hit hard by rain, but by 1 p.m. some of that's already streaking up to the Montrose area. But watch what happens, because at 2 p.m. we see some of that moisture push upwards. It's over Paradox. It's headed towards the Nucla area, and it's also headed out towards the Grand Junction area. Gunnison's getting a good amount of moisture, and we'll continue to track that moisture through the afternoon hours. 3 to 4 p.m. arguably being a really rough hour for western Colorado as some big thunderstorms roll through. And remember, some of these thunderstorms could produce some small hail, but these storm systems can change with the drop of a hat when the wind direction changes. So it's important to pay attention and follow along today if you're worried. But that right there, that little pink dot, that's a hail signature right outside of Nucla. So hail isn't out of the question, and we will continue to track it. So moisture nearly all day, all night. Durango getting absolutely slammed with thunder and lightning, and of course it lasts through and into tomorrow as well. It's something we're still tracking, but by the end of the weekend, by the end of your Saturday, Grand Junction could see roughly a ½ inch of moisture, and that is a ton of rain compared to what we've been seeing over the summer season. Montrose could see roughly an inch, Telluride over 1.5 inches, and Durango nearing 2 inches of moisture. Cortez, of course, right under 1 inch as well. So rain, 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 and more rain in our forecast. The high temperature is 84 degrees in Grand Junction, 83 in Delta, 79 in Montrose, and 81 in Cortez. The lows overnight, those are easy going. We're looking at 60s and 50s, 40s in some spots, but the cooling trend over the next 7 days, that's definitely pretty evident. We're looking at 80s, cooling to 70s. Our chance for moisture goes from heavy storms down to some scattered shower activity by Saturday, and we clear up by Sunday. The same thing happens in Montrose. We're expecting to see about 60% chance for some moisture, and on your Friday, another 60% chance of heavy storms. Delta's expecting a 60% chance for heavy storms Thursday and Friday, cooling down, of course, scattered storm activity Saturday, and then cooling down and then warming up again by the start to the next work week. So our change will go away, but heavy storms in the meantime for Cortez, a 60% chance for moisture. Saturday, a 20% chance, and then by Sunday and Monday, we're drying up, and we're going to see more sunshine back in the forecast.